Hey there, everyone. Just a quick little talking head episode this time because there's been a couple of things that are changing once again, specifically with the custom converter parts of the configurator. So I just barely finished making, a video not too long ago. Well, it's probably been a month or two by now, but it just seems like time is melting together lately, and sometimes I think it was just a week or two ago. But anyways, so the way that we used to do the custom conversions, which is on the last video, is no longer working right now. If you're a Patreon supporter or Boosty supporter of the SimVim project or Real Sim Control, you got that email saying, that he was gonna make some changes to it, and he asked for opinions. But I was so busy at work, I didn't even get a chance to submit my opinions on that. But it looks like they're already starting to implement them. So that video that I just finished making a couple of weeks ago or a month ago is no longer going to be relevant. Actually, is no longer relevant even now because uh, the website doesn't even work as it used to anymore. Sometimes the only thing I wish is that when they were going to be making these changes, that I wish they would leave the old way of doing it up until the new way of doing it is ready. Because like I went in the other day and I wanted to add some parameters for the Piper Comanche, the twin Comanche, and as I go to the website and everything, it's like, hey, what the hell? Where's the custom converter at? So I couldn't even do anything. And that's is one of the things that I've mentioned before that I consider a very big down part of this plugin, even though I love everything else about it, and I still think it's the greatest solution out there for us home cockpit builders. I just think that that being on the web, not having an actual application on your computer, and if the website is not available, or like right now that part of it is not available, then you can't do anything. You can't change anything else, you can't add anything else. And it's just that's just the way it is for now. Hopefully one of these days everything will settle down and everything will remain done and final. But that's how it is with these projects. They keep changing and changing, and we just have to go along with the punches. So I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm talking about, just so that you can see, what it's starting to look like. And once again, remember, I'm not a spokesperson for Real Sim Control or SimVimX or anything. I'm just a regular user, just like all of you guys, and this is just what I'm seeing. And I just wanted to bring it up and basically get ahead of it before either they start getting a bunch of questions about, hey, where's the custom converter, or people start asking me, like, hey, I can't access the converter. So that's what's going on. All right, so let's go to the website real quick here, and we're just basically going to go to the configurator. And remember, there used to be a button up here called custom converter or something like that. It's probably on one of my other videos, but obviously right now I don't have it here. But so basically, when you go to this now, it talks about the new way of doing it, that is going to be apparently it's going to be on version 1.1 point something, and right now, as you guys probably know, we're on 1.0.86. So this is going to be for the new one. Unfortunately, it's not available right now, so we can't really go into detail. I will make a video on how to use it once the new version comes out, which I think I read on one of these web pages that it was going to be, it said wait a few more days. So I'm hoping that within a week, it'll be up and running again. And this is just an example of the data file, how it's going to look. So basically, after your inputs and your outputs, there's going to be the conversion part, so you can actually do a lot of different conversions for a lot of different airplanes in the same data file. So it's going to be different. I really wish that the conversion part of it is going to be basically plain text, so that you can see the parameters and everything that you put in there. Because if it's just a bunch of random encrypted mess of characters, we're not going to have a clue what's in there. So I really do hope that they don't make it encrypted and that we can't even read it. Um, but these pictures here, and these instructions are kind of giving us the new way of doing it that is going to be. So I'm looking forward to it, just because, it's one of the things that I get asked the most questions about is the custom conversions and all that. And I know that if you fly any airplanes that are payware aircraft, there's no doubt a need for custom conversions. So I just think, like I said, I wish the old way of doing it was still available right now, just because I need it right now and I can't use it. And I'm sure other people need it maybe and they can't use it. But anyway, hopefully that'll be coming real soon, and we get to experiment with it and enjoy it. And I'm sure it's gonna be a good way of doing it, probably much better than the previous way. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. And I already have two recorded videos that I just gotta edit and put together and post them. One about encoders and one about rotary switches, and then I have a couple more after that that I still plan on making. I think I have one on the DM13A, multicolor LEDs. I think bicolor or tricolor LEDs and all that. But that'll be coming up real soon in the next few weeks. The only bad piece of news that I do have is that the other day, I think yesterday, I was gonna close the lid on my laptop, which is the one I used to record all this stuff and play around with the test panel here on the table. And I noticed that the bottom of the LCD panel, the bezel, was kind of bending as I was closing it. And so luckily I noticed, before I snapped the LCD panel. So I think that the hinge separated from the panel in the back on the lower right corner. So every time I close it, I have to pinch that area really, really tight and be real careful with closing it. Luckily, I sent a support ticket to MSI, and it's only like 7 months ago that I bought it. It's like a $1,800 gaming laptop, So I'm really glad that it's still within a year. And I got a reply from them, and they want me to send it in to an area here around in LA. And they said it might take 3 to 4 weeks, to get it back. So I'm really hoping it's faster than that. But yeah, so at least like right now I have two more videos that I can work with on my desktop and put up. But if I don't get any more recorded before then I guess we might have a break of about a week or two with no videos. All right, well, thank you guys very much for watching this short little one, and I'll see you soon on the next one.